It's truly my pleasure to present to you an overdose of hip-hop that's been long overdue. I mean, you're all welcome. Buffet, help yourself, son. Take some for your loved ones, plus your eardrums. They nada, way hotter. Stay farther away and pray harder today, cause it's my pleasure. It's official hip-hop, it's like my pleasure. Yo, this real hip-hop. Ain't you tired of the same old style? All these niggas with the same old sound. Got the game low down, that's why I strive to say it differently. The picture painted vividly, cause as of now, niggas imitate considerably. Whatever happened to the love of the art? Without it, at the seams your team is coming apart. Now you're respected for your necklace, not your dozen remarks. But this here will help the renaissance suddenly start. Just like cats scratch their backs against shrubbery bark. The game was bright, now the light is utterly dark and buttery soft. Don't look back, cousin, he's lost. Had his mouth on the tailpipe, sucking exhaust. A lot of workers get ahead by fucking they boss. A lot of suckers lose their head by cutting me off. Dog, I can't trust the bridge. Jumping across with action, the price of passion, you stuck with the cost. Niggas get on, quickly buy something to floss. I wanna get on, stick to my punishing thoughts, and everyone will love what I brought, not cause of what it's wearing, but because the talent is apparent. Feel what I'm sharing. It's truly my pleasure to present to you an overdose of hip-hop that's been long overdue. I mean, you're all welcome. Buffet, help yourself, son. Take some for your loved ones, plus your eardrums. They nada, way hotter. Stay farther away and pray harder today, cause it's my pleasure. It's official hip-hop, it's like my pleasure. Yo, this real hip-hop. Sonic excursion, find me where the chronic's burning. You childish vermin, never were my pal for certain. I write this sermon with the weight of my dreams on my back, a private burden. Characterized as a violent surgeon, known to fuck quiet virgins, leaving C's with they sinus hurting. They drop they mics, the crime they turning. Lost my mind searching like Saddam couldn't find his turban. You never know what kind of guys lurking behind the curtain. Gotta keep your third eye working, or concerned eyes observe your life worsen. I heard that last place belongs to the nice person, so I took time to send this rhyme urgent. Save the game before it dies cursing, before its listeners drown like the blind surfing. Get found submerged in line with lying serpents. I write for minds that deserve this kind of alertness. Ride with a messiah's purpose, arrive at a higher surface. It's truly my pleasure to present to you an overdose of hip-hop that's been long overdue. I mean, you're all welcome. Buffet, help yourself, son. Take some for your loved ones, plus your eardrums. They nada, way hotter. Stay farther away and pray harder today, cause it's my pleasure. It's official hip-hop, it's like my pleasure. Yo, this real hip-hop. I can't allow anything to stand in between. This world full of cancerous genes will damage your dreams. Damn, it gets mean, but hip-hop to me is like vanishing cream. When it's smeared on my ear, I disappear from the scene. Disappear from the scandalous schemes, then reappear to repair ideas like an ambulance team. Niggas terrified to the point they can't even scream. I jam their machines, the virus has been branded extreme. You ain't even faced the flame, but can't handle the steam. Why you think I won't bake your brain? The answer is seen, as obvious to both parents and teens. Now I see that not as many are prepared as it seems. My notebook is full of carrots and greens that nourish the air. To the weakest wordsmiths encouraging fear. Perfectly clear, surge from the rear, force to the front. You the cunt, and I ain't have intercourse in a month. It's truly my pleasure to present to you an overdose of hip-hop that's been long overdue. I mean, you're all welcome. Buffet, help yourself, son. Take some for your loved ones, plus your eardrums. They nada, way hotter. Stay farther away and pray harder today, cause it's my pleasure. It's official hip-hop, it's like my pleasure. Yo, this real hip-hop. This is my introduction. How should I start this? My genesis as an artist. Let me begin by putting an end to this darkness. Musicians are heartless, too afraid to let their music take a large risk, or let their brains aim at interstellar targets. They rather march with whatever is already on the market. I strive to be the captain of my starship. I'm qualified cause I epitomize sharpness and criticize the thoughtless. My image rides across this endangered forest that we named hip-hop. They claim it's spot atop the broad cliffs. You'll fall swift, they tip into limp to the summit. My gauntlet size decreasing your eyes as you plummet. A paratrooper in a drunken stupor. See, that's that dumb shit. My tongue's abundant with puns and drum kicks. Serial killers with their unwanted thumbprints are one and the same. With how I'm saying I'm disgusted by MCs who frequently be screaming bust it, but then they rhyme don't shine cause its design is rusted. My point of view is usually well above it. Details corrupted like Elvis was dusted when he pelvic thrusted. See, I fell off the subject, feel like I lost the public. Just wanna leave you lost puppets with your pulse disrupted. So I'm assaulting Vulcans, rhyming with Romulans. The intellect is beyond playing Tekken with Klingons. Each second I'm expected to redirect it lyrically and instantly interject some energy. My intuition intercepts simplicity with this complex defensive wizardry pinned to offend the industry. This is my introduction, no more, no less, just a demonstration of what I do best. Also a caution to those who go next. You should know that my flow is oh so complex. So take this introduction as no more, no less. It's just a demonstration of how my flow's so blessed. But heed this warning before you go next. No, my flow is not something that you wanna test. Yes. First dose. Who wants to bang in the low post? I'm no joke, organized without no coach. Make you come clean with no soap. You swear you so dope. Let's hear you speak without no throat. I navigate at a speed ahead of the slow pokes. My notes choke those who quote what the Pope spoke. Arrived at a time fans felt there was no hope for the game, so I arranged some things to show folks. I noticed on the path of life that the road slopes. I had to hold on like barnacles below boats. For you to float, you need a rope attachment. I'm smoked like down south catfish, laughing at Catholics. Practice unpredictable tactics that put the particularly passive in predicaments. Bastard, one hit and you passed it. The nitwits is who I've outlasted. Their consciousness is now absent. The virus spreads like Woodstock's brown acid. This crown status is now what my style is captured. You stupid students, you have found a master. My exclusive movements are loose, so you should bow faster. I turn your smile backwards. My enemies dial chiropractors. We're MCs, we ain't no actors, but all I see is theater arts majors trying to play rappers. Let's elevate, then we can play after. This is my introduction, no more, no less. Just a demonstration of what I do best. Also a caution to those who go next. You should know that my flow is oh so complex. So take this introduction as no more, no less. It's just a demonstration of how my flow's so blessed. But heed this warning before you go next. No, my flow is not something that you wanna test. If this industry has anything at all to do with skills, then for real, it won't be long before I get a deal. But until I spill for hungry ears, starving for meals, set aside a date to place my tape on your barbecue grill. Its nutritional value is armed with the will to bombard and drill you and your retard crew. What's the shield gonna do? I march right on through with P-Town's assistance. Witness my scarred view. Hard to duplicate. Within my lab, my mate, my magistrate ejaculates on your fattest tape. See how the virus outbreaks, though it had to wait. Getting it before you're ready would have been a sad mistake. Want you to stay awake. Music's my saving grace. Triggers my great escape away to an amazing place where I can blaze with apes or spend my days in space and travel at the same speed as sun rays to lakes. I infiltrate debates and commandeer them. Eliminate your breaks. Give me the truth without the serum. Yo, that's advice from the village men. When I perform, my thoughts are warm like gorilla skin. Very interesting, deadly to simpletons that write with gentle pens, poison their insulin. The spot I'm stenciled in, no man can venture in. Peace and blessings till we meet again. See you then. This is my introduction, no more, no less. Just a demonstration of what I do best. Also a caution to those who go next. You should know that my flow is oh so complex. So take this introduction as no more, no less. It's just a demonstration of how my flow's so blessed. But heed this warning before you go next. No, my flow is not something that you wanna test. Next. Know what I mean? Greetings from the next level, laced obviously, yo, space odyssey. Deflate your face possibly, create atrocities, manipulate philosophies, disgrace colonies, embrace sodomy. Topically miraculous, no cerebellum can adapt to this. The herbal essence gave birth to verbal lessons. Gray matter thermal compressions, tighter than gerbil intestines. New improved, embody the doom that you pursued. I think lateral, unravel parables like Rubik's cubes. Do omen. Deeper than moral discussions on government cloning. Difficult for the public to zone in. More convoluted than the Ronin storyline. Speed past your thoughts, you left 4 metaphors behind. Cage fury like my scars confined. Grapple with the tabernacle, only forward thinkers saw the sign. I mean, can you acknowledge wisdom? Relevant from anarchy to Catholicism. You lost angel, please pardon me, but thinking on some other shit that's part of me. You got the tend to comprehend, for I condemn your arteries. Scar your chin horribly. Extend my rhetoric to derelicts. Assist their expansion beyond the pettiness and larceny. Sweet poison like glucose and cyanide. Deadly diatribe, cleverly devised. All get exhausted like exercise. My text has never been jeopardized, regardless of the weapon size. I reprimand a set of guys who fail to recognize that unless they step and slide, they'll be left with no breath inside. Can't fuck with it if no intellect's applied. That's just how I abide. My third eye rides the crimson tide. Yo, the weed is like a laxative. I puff the L, then I diarrhea adjectives. Snatch a rap book and wipe my ass with it. Considered hazardous to amateurs. Damage ya, nah I mean. Sometimes I lose my mind and let the weed rhyme. Half-baked lifeline. Drop your watch, nigga, it's my time. I got this. Promise to stay toxic. Aim at your ear with hot spit. This is basic fundamentals. My page is slump with your pencil. Propel the instrumental, plain and simple. Experimental nature of my temples. Enhanced will with substantial potential. Be quintessential. You'll learn, soldier. Just like Dutchies burn slower. Your majestic highness. I heard teams like turnovers. High and mighty, higher than slightly, more than likely. Have the same crises as the beach Pisces trying to recite me. Conventional wisdom reads to ditch my habitualism with reefer. But dude, I gotta. You'll have a seizure like Gugliata. If I believe you're not giving me my proper magna cum laude. Need a spasm, what? I gotcha. Cataclysmic, prolific posture. My saga's a chasm. Need an Oscar, but not for acting. It's more for the action of smacking these whack niggas that's rapping. Should call a doctor before this happens. Cause after I shock her, there's no reattaching your brain fractions or nerve fragments. Insane laughing herb addict. Tainted fragrance, absurd passion in my cadence. Heard the latest, it said I use words the greatest. And I'm out of patience. Why your creation's so tasteless? Need an alteration like a facelift. In audio altercations, I leave you wasted. Tarnish your bracelet. Compute my calculations while sedated. So my equations are obligated to be the most complicated formulations. Hip-hop's current state's boring the nations. Lost its concern to perform with innovation. Too worried about substance and elation. Instead of the placement of substance inside the shit that they making. But me, see, I got the top spot taken. You not hot, eat the cock, stop fake. Yo, the weed is like a laxative. I puff the L, then I diarrhea adjectives. Snatch a rap book and wipe my ass with it. Considered hazardous to amateurs. Damage ya, nah I mean. Sometimes I lose my mind and let the weed rhyme. Half-baked lifeline. Drop your watch, nigga, it's my time. I got this. Promise to stay toxic. Aim at your ear with hot spit. You what? Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just mean it's how we get down in P-Town. We dirt you what? Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just mean it's how I get down. Yo, you know that chick from Cherrywood? She be in every hood. Puerto Rican bitch don't speak English very good. Drive her car faster than a pitch from Kerrywood. Her ass can freeze a nigga in his tracks where he stood. But one day I was passing through when I was overwhelmed by the smell of passion fruit. The girl had me seeing things the way the acid do. I wiped my brow, cracked a smile, and asked her, how are you? Back of her slacks would pack like, how are you? She said she never bust with niggas from a coward crew. I said, P-Town's in the house. This shit in my pants so big that I can sit on a branch and reach down your blouse. You don't have to be a freak to have me freaking you out. You don't have to suck dick to have me leaking your mouth. I'm dirty like the streets in the south. She let me in. Herb had me sleep on the couch. She woke me at 10. Now we groping again. Next day I'm scoping her friend. Cause I heard she blow chronic that be soaking in gin. But they on some shit like you can't fuck us both. That's cool. I like women that suck the most. On behalf of my shaft, it ain't tough to boast. Females feel compelled to get up and toast. I see a whole gimme. Women tell me that I'm so skinny. But anyhow, they pull my Jimmy out of blow gently. Dirt you, come in all shapes and sizes. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. I mean, that's how we get down in P-Town. We call it dirt you. It come in all shapes and sizes, nigga. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. Man, that's how I get down. Yo. I hate hoes who act like they too cute. They have my shaft stuck halfway up they poop shoe. I shoot jism and they Fruit Loops. They drink it like a deuce. Jaw work till they tooth loose. I'm like, oops, I ain't mean to bruise your caboose, just that I was soothed. And the funny part is, that shit really be the truth. I do the splash dance from the back stands. You can see a wet outline in they black pants. Man, I go all out like each time is my last chance. But women are tranced by the glance and advance. So what else do you expect? I do what gotta be done. Like I need all types of flavors and she gotta be one. That's right, I'm from P-Town, so I gotta be hung. And my ideal of fun is smoking pot in the sun. Just my code of etiquette, I got my policy from years of observing women that were honestly dumb. Yo, not even molten lava is as hot as my cum. My girl got a black burnt mark spot on her tongue. Never stick my cock in a young unless they really need it. Never crack if she's fat, unless I'm really weeded. Pseudo-monogamous, that means I really cheated. Nah, if my queen listening, I didn't mean it. The view has seen it. Twat, beat it till it's purple in my circle. That's how we treated if it's dirt you. Dirt you, come in all shapes and sizes. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. I mean, that's how we get down in P-Town. We call it dirt you. It come in all shapes and sizes, nigga. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. I mean, that's how I get down. Now, yo, the third verse is per verse. You never heard worse. Like, while we fuck, I got my hand all up in her purse. Say that I'm lucky if I find myself a Dutchie. Just really wanna introduce your donkey to my monkey. Brewster like Punky. Quit acting spunky, foolish, bullshitting like you don't wanna tongue me. I know the deal like parents. Up your awareness before you end up with my cock stuck in your larynx. Out of fairness, I'm like a dentist, no lie. The shaft having say the sperm is fluoride. Girl, please close your eye. I'm looking out, cause when my fountain spouts, I might just miss your mouth. I hate whores who smell like sauerkraut or trout. Then when it pout, when I say I can't go they route. But that dirt you shit, that ain't that shit that I'm about. I'll be black until she gets some Massengale, till then I'm out shouting. Dirt you, come in all shapes and sizes. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. I mean, that's how we get down in P-Town. We call it dirt you. It come in all shapes and sizes, nigga. Might even hurt you with one of its surprises. So I just play and spray semen around. I mean, that's how I get down. Yo. P-Town to Philly. All I see. Jersey, like all I see. Listen, yo. One day I asked my mama why life is full of drama. She said you should've asked your papa before we left. Cause all she know about life is taxes and death, stress, and the feeling in your chest to know that you're blessed. Me on the other hand, all I know is sex. And if you kiss girls on their necks, they undress. Ignore to absorb the fruit of love manifest. And the fact that we can travel yet not take any steps. Too many niggas nowadays be bitching at the refs, satisfied with their rights and don't work on their lefts. That's why they get their shit swatted to the upper decks. Not around in the fourth quarter, got ejected from text. Yo, what them jeans gonna let you guess? Denim can't help your quest or milk the venom that's in your flesh. Only thing with that capability is intellect. And time is the inner mind's eye if I'm correct. So wasting is like straightening the thoughts that intersect. And realizing shit's fit together in retrospect. We should redirect our perspective. Like die and let live. Stop treating life like a high school elective. I mean, all I see in Jersey. Many they blind, never struggle like me. And Lady Liberty, she got no sympathy. And hated that I made it through another century.
Yo, all I see
what is Philly?
Many they blind,
never struggle like
me.
What?
Lady Liberty, she got
no sympathy.
She hated that I made it through
another century.
Black
like
cop, throw a young felon in the full Nelson. Tacking him, shacking him, we wild on rebellion. Shorty used to be in the sports, now he on the corner puffing Newports. His mom and dad don't support, he wasn't watered to the core. Bag him like some liar from Cairo, like a cousin Pyro, like a pack of Indians in the Tahoe. Shooting bow and arrows at the Alamo, don't have to ask yo. Hot like Tabasco, love pussy. cash flow come natural, just like dreads, bro. They wanna drug you with the endo to get the info. I send some bimbo who's a poisonous widow. How I gotta get these figures so I can flex like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hasta la vista. Be in Costa Rica with a boy Willie the senorita, giving me head like my president's dead. Then I'm affirmed you be an intern. Your pay is what you earn. Johnny cocking when I'm cocking. Cause if you fit, you must have quit. But if you on some bullshit, then ass get lit and that's it.
What?
You better come to
That's it, like
all I see is
Philly, what?
Many they blind,
Never struggle like we.
Lady Liberty,
She got no sympathy.
She hated that I
made it through it. Yo, but still all I see in Jersey. Many they blind, never struggle like me. And Lady Liberty, she got no sympathy. And hated that I made it through another century. This I say is like Old Bays and fish fillets or ginger flavored. Smirnoff minus the Minute Maid, got it made. At least I should from all the times I prayed to take the sins from my crimes away. Spent so much time trying to find the shade that I didn't even recognize the light display. Once I was most likely to smoke his life away, right to the grave. Now I'm focused till my life is saved. That's how I ride today. Yo, why do men act the way a child behaves? The same reason why they cry during narcotic raves. But I try to say is to wake you out of your psychotic days, or your spirit will break like combs through knotted braids. Uncommonly I amaze, but honestly you couldn't phase my sonic blaze. Blind the light brigade. Just imagine if your life decayed, your surroundings went dark like inside a cave. Here's what I'm trying to say.
My poetry potent and I'm seeing y'all rappers like I was clairvoyant. Touch of death, I'm the anointed, highly appointed general, commanding Gentile. You need no referee to see something been foul. Did years in the P now, they hit the streets with C now. Put me under a microscope and hope you can see my style. Go on a rampage, I make the night wild, clutching the Glock 9, hunted by a clan of Predacons. Delete my program, I'm Optimus Prime. I'm son, only the righteous can shine. Turn up your amp and watch me blow out the alpines. My words serenade those addicted to crime. Treat my cash like an hourglass, flipping in time. Millennium man, wait till I'm done with century 21. Metamorphosis, look at what I've become. This environment make you a tyrant. Say your dreams to another man, I don't buy it. My recital seeing subtitles, translate me into foreign languages. I'm dangerous, killer high enders, ain't no taming us. Every man for himself in these days, who can blame us? It's Philly, many they blind, struggle like me. She got no